everyone. Hope you're doing well. I am going to, I was planning on going through this box of mine, and I thought, well, I'll record it. So this is just a box, an old vintage box that I had. And I started using it to just collect all my ephemera. Some of it's fully made, some of it's partially made. That way, when I needed something, I could just grab it. But then it just got out of control. And I just kept shoving things in. So I thought I would go through it and take a look and see what all I have in here. So I'm going to actually take it out of the frame. And I also have, because some of them are journal toppers that I've made. So I have this very basic journal that I made. It's literally just an old book. And just put a signature in it to make it, a little bit thicker. So I wanted to try some of the journal toppers on the book to see how they look. So I'm going to start with this big corner. This was the corner that was in the back left. And these are some of the journal toppers that I've made. I'm going to put some of this over here. So I guess I'll need the book for this. So these journal toppers, gosh, I've been watching so many videos and I really can't remember who all I got inspiration from. I know I saw a couple of people doing these kinds of, I don't think they were journal toppers, just using cardboard to create some journal cards, journal toppers. If there wasn't a ribbon, it could just be a journaling card. But so I had this very old book. What was it called? Life's Little Moments or something. And it had all these beautiful images of women, and they had poetry. So I made copies of that. Oh my God, my dog's fur is everywhere. So I made copies of some of the images and I distressed them, and then I just mounted them on some cardboard and added some cute embellishments, a ribbon, a little gem flower. And so this would just go right on top of I might use this one for a really unique Christmas journal. I don't know yet. So I used this image twice. One to really enhance the reds, and then another one to enhance the pinks. Let me just move both of these out. There we go. So there's that. And this one has a little glass jar charm. And so, yeah, that's a cute little journal topper. I mean, I know I had these. I just don't know what else is in that box. I maybe might do 2 separate videos because there was a lot of stuff. So then this one is the same image, but I used the pinks. And I made a journal topper that ties at the top. I like both of them, but I don't know, something about this one. I'm not usually a pink color person, but this shade of pink is so pretty. And it just really accentuates her. So, yeah. And then I think I needed something contrasting and different, so I added this little flower embellishment. And then the other journal topper was a different image from the same book. Wait, there was something. I thought I had something on here. Oh, I think I was going to punch a little hole and add a little dangle, and I never did. So I think I will do that. I think I couldn't decide which color to accentuate because I made this one very kind of muted with just this gray ribbon and some cheesecloth behind the image. It's also cardboard. And then, yeah, I was going to add a little pop of something, but I never finished, never decided what to do. And like with the other ones, you could use this as a journaling card as well. I don't know how functional it is to write on cardboard. These are just some random bookmarks I had made as practice, I know I saw Pam at the Paper Outpost make these kinds of long bookmarks with little secret journaling spots inside. I made a couple of those. There's another red one somewhere. Oh my gosh, it's right here in the pile. Yeah. think I'm going to change that ribbon. I'm not sure I like the ribbon, but yeah. Made it out of, I don't know if this book was vintage or not, but flower, it was a flower book. And then I added some writing paper on the inside of this one. This one is a book spine. I have a few of these because when I dismantle books, here's one right here. I love to keep the spines and make bookmarks. This one I started to embellish. This one I just did the hole. You could put paper on the back and make it like a little journaling spot, but those are definitely unfinished. This one, I saw, I don't know, quite a few people have done these, but how you make the fake kind of tickets. And did just like a little, it was from a master board, so collage, and then, yeah, little tassel. So there's some bookmarks. I have a mushroom journal, and I started to make some embellishments for that. So I just used some paper from the paper pad that I had. These are super unfinished. I'm you know, kind of distress the edges. It could be little journaling cards, add a little something else. I don't know. Okay, and then I made some really cute little journaling tags. And so just variety of themes and styles and colors. I thought well, I guess what happened was I'm super busy working and, you know, running the household. My son's baseball, he's super active into that. And so when I would just have a little bit of time at the end of the day, I would work on these little projects. And so I just started compiling them. But this is a little journaling tag. I cut this out of a cardstock paper pad that I have, and I love the chairs. I've used them in a number of ways, and then these are just some ephemera from an ephemera pack that I thought very cute to tuck in there, and that could be a journaling card. This one is definitely unfinished. It's very flimsy, but keep it there in case I get inspired. This one I made a really long time ago with the napkin, and then I just never did anything with it. Here's another one with the chair and a couple of little ephemera pieces. Oh yeah, I forgot. This one has a little tuck spot in the back too. With some, this ribbon, I crinkled it myself. This one here is very similar in that, but it's not. Instead of the chairs, I did this kind of just extra cardstock, and then I added this lady and some ribbon, and I put some stamps in there. Oh, this one, actually, I'm not finished with this one, but this is a picture from last Christmas when my son and I went to a local tree farm, and the picture was of an old truck, and my son and my dog were on this side, and I used that part of the picture. And then I almost threw this out, but I thought, wow, this is a really pretty, I just loved the image, so I saved it, and I'll do something with it. This one, the ribbon itself is a little tuck spot, so let me grab something that can show. So that's a little tuck spot there. This one, I'm not even sure what I was doing. I think this was one of the first things I ever made. It's cloth on really thick cardstock with some paper on the back. And I guess I could just add a ribbon. This one is just a collage tag. I love dandelions. And so I had this little poem from a vintage book. Vintage book. And I saved it, and finally I was like, I need to make something with it. So I just made a little collage tag. I used the word wish out of a vintage dictionary, little butterfly that's going to land on it, dragonfly. I thought this little eyelash trim and this material kind of lent well to the color scheme. So I will probably use that in one of my journals. This one was a total experiment. It says home and it's a birdhouse. And I was it's a magazine page, and I was practicing a couple of techniques to take the shine off of magazine images, and I took too much of the image. Like, it's so dark, you can barely see it, but oh well. This one was the different technique with another magazine image, and that one turned out a little bit better. But oh yeah, and then I saw these little toppers are so cute. They're just material bows, and you glue them onto a little clip, and then you can take them off. They're very cute. So I made a bunch of these. I have a bunch of these little bows on clips. So that's everything that was in that top left corner. So now I'll pull this out. Let's see. Oh gosh. Another little journaling card. So those were tags. Oh, hello there. Oh wow, I have not cleaned this in a while. Hi, little Spitty. I'm gonna take him out real quick. All right, well, that was funny. Okay, so those were journaling tags, and these are just journaling cards. Again, I had the same concept with the little ribbon clip. Oh my gosh, I probably should have pulled all this stuff out before I started my video. Oh well. Yeah, it's just another little collage and journaling spots. This one is completely unfinished. Just something to use, the blank back. I made this a long time ago with a napkin when I was experimenting, and then I just started, like I wanted to do something with it, so I just started adding stuff. I added a vintage dictionary page, another piece of napkin. It's definitely not finished. Well, that's a card I bought. This is one of the first little journaling tags I made. It's so funny to go back. This image, was that from that same little book, Life's Little Secrets? I can't remember, but it's a very sweet image. Use the word extraordinary, some ribbon or lace. Okay, a couple of more unfinished tags that I can just grab and add when I need one. I don't even know what I was doing on this one. I think I messed up and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna put a bunch of stuff on here. So I guess what I could do is put some writing paper back here that would cover the staple, and then it could be a journaling card. I don't know. Another unfinished one, another kind of unfinished one. You know, I just experiment, and then I'm like, oh, I'm not sure I like that. Another unfinished one. This is, oh, it's a poem, a little quote I found. This one, these two were two of the first tags I ever made. I think that was actually from the same, well, I know it was from the same book. I just don't know it's the same page. But anyways, this is very flimsy, so I would add something to the back of this and embellish it more. I was experimenting, making little books out of just greeting cards. So these are two cards that I glued together and made a little tuck spot on the inside. And then I made this little signature that I never finished sewing in. I could finish that. That's kind of cute. Oh, that's just a card from a set. Another experiment, I was doing some little tuck spots out of book pages. And so you would just glue these right into your book page. They're kind of big, I'm not sure. Another card that I bought. Another card I bought. Nothing I did. Oh, I want to do something with this. This was a card from a very good friend of mine. Oh yeah. Oh man, some of this stuff is really old. I just kept shoving stuff in there. I love hummingbirds too. I love anything with nature. I was going to put something on the back to write on and make that a little journaling. This is this one I really love, and I'm going to do something with. This is super thick, like almost pegboard. And I just took a piece of cardstock and glued it on, and then distressed all the edges, and so I can embellish it. What I was thinking that this could be used for is, so I've made a couple of these journaling, I forget what people call them, like a little journaling board. So when you have a journal with lots of different papers in here and you need a hard surface, you put it under your page and then you can write on it. So this one is thick enough to do that. So I was thinking I would create one of those. Another little collage tag. Did I stamp on there? Oh my gosh, that's funny. All right, so then these, oh, this is, what was I making here? Huh, look at this, I don't even know. But I like the collage. I love this ribbon, and this could be used for a Christmas journal. I'm gonna keep that aside. And then I was, oh yeah, another little book. Yeah, I don't know, I see things on YouTube and then I start one and then I get busy and lose time. But these, I do want to finish these. I think I saw this on Treasure Books. She was just using one piece of cardstock and creating these little trifold journals that can be given as gifts. And then they have these nice tuck spots, and then you'll sew like a signature there, and maybe put like a pen or pencil there. So yeah, I do want to finish those. I was just practicing. All right, so then we have 2 more. I think I'm gonna pause and do a separate video because this one is 16 minutes already. So anyways, if you have stuck around and watched the whole thing, thanks so much for being here, and I'll see you on the next one.